understand that. Like it only bothers me if I fall in front of people.
The only thing I could think of is maybe I missed the jiggy where the eagle is, but I'm pretty sure I got that.
I'm pretty sure I
But
got that.
but I won't put it past me to
Amen,
just walk past it.
gang.
Oop,
And
I took a tumble.
uh,
I took a little
if
tumble.
you had to take a guess, how long do you think you've been recording this episode? This episode specifically,
30.
23 minutes. Like you
Mm.
knew it was either a lot or a little. Which you didn't give me a genuine guess, but you know, I got what I asked for. Well, I got what I expected, honestly. Then
Oh,
again, like maybe
no.
you are the audience. Maybe you are exactly what I should expect for out of like content on YouTube. I am an anomaly. Like when I expect engagement, like that's what I'm gonna get. Like I'm
I
not gonna
think
get real
more, I
engagement.
think, again, like, I think the sort of thing you want
It's people.
comes from making, like, it's making, like, if you make a podcast, that's the sort
Yeah,
of engagement you get.
yeah. Me and your bro were thinking about it. I
Because,
was
like,
thinking about
playing
it.
video games, people are just like, gonna expect you to do goofy, silly shit while they can laugh at.
But that's not completely true. Like I know for a fact that that's not true, because Game Grumps wasn't always that. Like let's be real. Like everybody need to be 100 with themselves. Aaron isn't popular because of Game Grumps. Aaron was popular already, and when he started Game Grumps, when Aaron started Game Grumps, it was like Eminem starting Slaughterhouse. It was like, oh snap, this dude who I already like is doing a thing where I can get more of his content. Like that's all it was. Like if I think if Game Grumps like had to start up by itself with only like
No, I figured that is.
with nothing else, like nah. Like I don't think it'd be as it probably would be as popular, but like I don't think it would like grew overnight. And like in what's fucking like I can definitely tell you like well if I streamed I think it'd be a lot different. Like what I want would technically have to come from streaming, and we can't stream. So I can't stream. I'm gonna come to your house and just start streaming. I'm gonna pull my feet.
This is great.
I almost said I was gonna pull my feet off. I'm gonna pull my shoes off and have my bare black ass feet up in your bed, streaming and shit, eating Cheetos.
Mm.
But you know what the funny thing would be? I
Mm.
feel like what would happen was like we would start streaming, we would get a following, and then we'd be like, yeah, by the way, we have a channel, and like that would be what blew the channel up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Oh man.
So now that I've done the ones I think I haven't done, I'm going to do the ones in order now.
Yeah.
Eventually we'll find it. So if in general you just want to cut everything out other than if you say something, that's fine.
No, I ain't got nothing. Like, no, I'm just sitting here bitching and complaining because my, like I told you, I'm sick. So I have a chest cold, sinus issues and whatnot. So like this time last week, yeah, like about this time last week, I had a real bad cough. Worse than this one. And every time I cough, like I'm like, you know what I'm talking about? That whole thing where like when you cough and like you're like bruised, you're punching yourself in the ribs. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so I basically did that in like the first 2 days. Like the first 2 or 3 days of having the cough. My fucking ribs. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off because turn that audio off because this game is annoying. This probably definitely ain't making like nobody like it even more. It's like this is a very beloved game. What do you mean you don't like it? Man, I don't fucking like it. Like there's nothing really to like about it. Like this is definitely what I would say is like the epitome of you liked it as a kid and therefore when you play it you remember being a child and not having to do anything. And
Well, I
like,
mean, that's not true for me at all.
it's like this fucking game does
Oh,
not
there
have...
it is.
Really? Are you shitting my tits off right now?
I still don't know where the last two notes are, though. Oh my god.
See,
Flying in this
see what the
game
fuck I'm
is the
talking about?
best.
This is the shit I'm talking about. Like, you can't be like the game. Like, I like Marcus like this. Like, well, you know, the thing isn't like it's not the sum of its parts. It's fuck it is. Like, if a car smells like
Here's the thing, when I
shit,
play Kingdom Hearts 1 all the time, I complain about the mechanics all the time. I
yeah,
still love it, but it's still
I don't like
mechanically,
games I don't
it's
like.
garbage.
Like, I don't like. Well, I mean, that's what makes me like a game is its mechanic. If the game itself is good, then I like it. And like, I'm not complaining about like the visuals of this. I'm like everything about this to me. I hate. I hate everything. I don't like collectathons, like at all. Like I don't find them interesting because I feel like what they really are is just like there's nothing else to do. Like the concept is like come here and there's a bunch of stuff, so stay here and play. Like it's like no, like I can't fuck with it. I just can't. Like if Minecraft was a collectathon, like I wouldn't like Minecraft. Minecraft is a game that requires like I realize like the answer is I'm unlike most people. Like that just might be what it is. I'm unlike most motherfuckers. Like I'm an old man, and like my brain is the only part of my body I give a shit about. Like I can't stress that enough. It's the only part of my body I care about. So like when I watch TV, like it's kind of the reason I stopped watching reality TV. Like when I started realizing like how like stupid most reality TV is, I just checked out. Even when I was like gung ho like to see certain shows, like Braxton Family Values. Yeah, I'm black, so holla at your boy. I just realized like how fucking stupid most of that shit is. Like all of it's dumb. The only like reality show I still watch is Catfish, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'm garbage. I only watch that show for the heartbreak. I'd be looking like, and like it's getting so bad, yo. Like that show is so bad. Like it's to the point where like the show isn't real. It never was real, but it's definitely at a point now where the majority of that show is just people. I think they write the show to try to teach lessons. Does that make any sense? Like they create like situations. Like what's a situation a person could get into? Let's think. Oh, a 50-year-old. Yeah, shit like that. It's like they create like would-be situations to give people like ideas on like how to handle it and like how to get the fuck out of it. And so like when I say like it's just me, like I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Marcus says like people like goofy shit when they play video games, and my question to that is like, but how and why? Like most people who play this, what are the things they like about the game? Like the game and the music. So if you're watching somebody play Banjo-Kazooie, wouldn't the objective be to watch and listen to the game? Like, doesn't that make sense? Like, you know, the same. It's like I guess like it's like if you go to the movies. Like, are you going to the movies to watch the movie, or are you going to the movies, paying for a ticket and going to the movies to have something to do while you scroll through your phone? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you go to the movies, you watch the fucking movie. You listen to the dialogue. You watch you watch the scenes play out. Like, is that not why you're there? And like, this is TV in a sense. Like, we make shows, we make episodes. It's unscripted. It's reality TV in a sense. But like, so that's why like I don't fully understand the concept behind like yeah, they are silly. And like yeah, we you know we provide commentary, don't we? I do.
To a certain degree, yeah.
Yeah, we fucking provide commentary. So like, are we not silly enough for you? Is that what it is? Like,
Are you not entertained?
Like, I guess that's fair. It's like we're boring, all right.
Boy, oh howdy.
But I guess like at the same time, like YouTube viewers don't like feel the need to explain to the creator why they didn't like what they like. And I guess it's like, in all honesty, most YouTube creators don't want you to tell them why you didn't like their content.
They say they do, but they don't want you to.
They don't. What they want you to do is just like the content and stop questioning it. Me, on the other hand, like, I think that was one of the things that we used to say at the beginning, like at the end of most videos. If you don't like it, you know, tell us why you didn't like it.
I mean, we can't approve. You don't say anything.
Nah, we can't make it better. And like I said, we've been here for 6 years. So like, at this point, we're like, I got solid equipment. So you're getting, you know, full HD content.
I thought you were all dead.
You're getting full HD content. You finna die, dog.
Well, you weren't wrong.
No, I wasn't. Did you save after you got the fucking...
Nope. Which I had to go back to that time period anyway to the jiggies.
What did you think I was
Not
asking?
jiggy, the fucking note.
Notes. Oh.
Fucking notes.
This is gonna be a long episode. We're at 33 minutes, but we're gonna go to at least 45. But yeah, like, I just don't like this game. Like, then again, it just doesn't appeal to me as a person. I mean,
Which I can understand that.
it's like the same. Like,
I don't like racing games, so.
I don't like most racing games. I like Mario Kart. That's about it. I don't like simulations in general. Like, but that's the thing. I ain't saying this game is bad. I just don't like it, and I don't understand the appeal. Like, that's the same way I feel about the N64 Legend of Zelda games. They suck. Like, they're ugly to look at. They don't look fun to play. Like, I feel like most of the time when you watch people play most of these old 64 games, you're watching people who've played them 1,012 times, right? So they make the game look dope because they know how to manipulate the game in a way to do cool shit. But if you would have booted up and not know what you were doing in like 1995, like, this is a nightmare. Like, it's not very like clear as to what you're supposed to do. Like, there's like the check, like it doesn't respect the player. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's a thing that can happen every once in a while. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, you can occasionally turn into a washing machine.
You already been up here. Ain't nothing up there.
I know.
Y'all, it's bad content. I'm putting it up. I know it's bad content. I wouldn't play this. Like, again, like, he keeps talking about wanting us to play Donkey Kong Country, and yeah, you can eat 10 dicks as far as I'm concerned. Like, if you thought Super Mario 3, if you thought that last shit on 3D World was hard, all of Donkey Kong Country is hard. The whole thing. The whole thing. The whole thing. I ain't trying to play that shit. And keep in mind, man, I played Donkey Kong Country back when it was on the only console Nintendo had out. That shit sucked. Like, I don't mean sucked as in it's a bad game. I just don't understand the concept of playing a game that's like, it's hard. That's the game. Like, that's the content. Like, it's hard. It's kind of like the same with like watching like cringy content on the internet. Like, what is wrong with you? Why is that what you're doing? Like, no one can answer that. Like, I doubt anybody's like, this is funny. No, it's not. It's awkward. Your body literally releases hormones that makes you what's the word, Mark? Like, you're not repulsive. Yeah, there's like you avoid it. Like, you don't feel good when you see it. That's why people like it's
fight or flight. That's what
it kind of triggers a fight or flight in a way, in a motherfucking way. But like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's not funny. You're fucking weird. Cause like you are actively watching people do things and like embarrass themselves, and it's cringy kind of like why? What's wrong with you? You know what? With that being said, like I feel like I don't understand a lot of things in life. Like I don't. Like I don't. Like I don't. Like I don't. Like you know what wet is?
Wet?
Yeah.
Apparently not.
It's when you take marijuana and you dip it in embalming fluid.
Mm.
You ain't never heard of that?
Nope.
They do the same thing with cigarettes. Like you ever heard of somebody like dipping a cigarette in like codeine?
That I haven't.
Okay. I don't understand why the fuck you would do that. Like I don't. Like the weed is already like it already has a job to do. Why don't you just smoke the weed? Like and on top of that, like why embalming fluid of all things? Mark, you already did it here.
Chomp chomp.
Like I respect the fact that you're not gonna take notes, but I am your living notebook. You already did it. We're at 39, man. You got like 5 more minutes. Like 6 more minutes. I cannot abide by this. Like, cause I don't want to watch it.
I mean, again, you can stop it anytime you want.
No, like I said, I give you a full 45 minutes. Like, cause my thing is, are you actually following a guide? Do you know what you're missing?
No, not specifically, no. That's why I'm going through the guide.
Okay. So, because my thing is like, in situations like this, you usually have to run down each of the locations. But like, what I'm saying is like the amount of time that you spend, make a save. The amount of time that you spend just kind of like in game, like actively moving, my brain goes, what could you possibly be looking up to look for? Like, as you're playing the game. Oh my gosh, I'm uncomfortable.
It's probably not helping.
Oh, you talking about my temperament?
I mean, just meant in general.
But did you mean
like
my temperament?
the all of it.
Like, what is the all of it? Like, the only thing that hurts is my ribs. My ribs are gonna hurt because I don't have any painkillers. Like, also, I'm like kind of like I'm retaining water, fluid, if you will. But like, if you're under the impression that like me being uncomfortable or in pain is the reason, like this is why my temperament is the way it is.
No,
like
I don't believe in such a thing.
I was about to say, because I would like to remind you that I'm watching somebody bumble around playing a game I don't like. Like, there was no way I could enjoy this. Like, this is the, I hate watching people do this on Game Grump, like on YouTube gaming videos. Like, when you don't know and it's edited content, like it's created content, cut the stuff out where you didn't know what you were doing, especially if the conversation ain't banging. And you be knowing when the conversation banging. We ain't had a good conversation this whole motherfucking time. I ain't did nothing but bitch and complain. Weirdly enough, I'm bitching and complaining about stuff that I ain't really complaining about. Like, I'm under the impression that, like, yeah, like, that looks, oh my God. Oh, fuck. Did you see his stupid face? Did you see his dumb fucking face? Like,
yeah.
The whole way down. Like, it made me mad.
He held it the whole way down.
And I like how you went past the health. Like, you got a bunch of health. You ain't. You got 1 health left.
I will say the flying in this game leaves a little bit to be desired.
Like, I feel like in games where, like, there's, like, one mechanic that isn't that good, it's okay for that mechanic to not be that good when that mechanic isn't, like, important to the game. But in this, when the flying isn't that great, like, if you was gonna play Super Mario 64, you don't have to, like, you don't have to get everything. You don't. So, like, when you're, like, dealing with the red cap missions, you're just not doing it. That's it. You just don't do it.
You know, mind you, I've had everything that I need to finish the game, like 6 stages ago.
I'm aware. Like, I don't need you to remind me. And I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching this, who's definitely, like, played the game before, knows that you could have finished the game already. But you're clearly going for 100%. But I feel like anybody who's played this and they're watching you play it, they're wondering what the fuck is wrong with you.
Well, the answer is everything.
Like, and I mean, and I realize like that's like the reality is like me and him my brain works different from his. Like you can say that my brain functions almost normally. I remember a bunch of shit. That's it. I just remember a lot of shit. So when I play a game like that I ain't played in a long time, like I usually remember what the fuck I'm doing just because I have that luxury of remembering where things are. Like I think I showed that when we played Super Mario 3D World, when we played Pro Skater 1 and 2. Because I played Pro Skater 1, the PS1 disc. I played that game. And like I showed like, no, I know that game in and out. Like I don't forget nothing about that game. Even if I couldn't tell you right now, if I loaded the game up, I'd remember. You smell what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that's how most people who play games over and over, that's what they expect when they like speedrunners watch other speedrunners. And they like have an idea in their head what they're gonna see. And if they don't see that, they're gonna question what the fuck are they watching. Mind you, this isn't a speedrun. Like this is just Mark playing the game.
Yeah.
We're at 44, 26. So wrap it up. Cause you ain't figured out shit yet. It's been a long night.
Yeah.
It's been a long night. Long night. Cause lately all I've been living this short day. So tell me what we get into. Also, it's kind of crazy that last the 2 episodes ago, a couple episodes ago, when I was talking about that whole thing with that guy, like, goddamn, stuff like that, like, by all means, like if that's the interactions I have to get on YouTube, it's like okay, I guess because the algorithm just like if you comment, even if you dislike a video. The algorithm just sees that you interacted with it. It doesn't understand. It's a robot that does not understand that like you didn't like it. It's kind of like when friends make fun of friends. Like a robot wouldn't understand that's just how friends work because we're humans. A robot would just be like, you.
They're just like, why are you insulting me?
Like you clearly don't like that person. It's like, why would you say that? It's like because you made fun of him. It's like, yeah, but I mean, that's just what friends do. I'm like, oh, I don't understand that. And it was like, no, you're not supposed to. You're a robot. And if you did understand it, we'd be terrified. All right, y'all.
Yeah,
the video is going to end. I'm going to give Mark maybe a few more minutes of dicking around to try to figure out where he's going. Because I can't stress to you enough, as somebody who does not know this game, it looks like he's just dicking around. Like he's looking around for his you did this part already.
I know that. There's
next time you get on that pad. Next time you get on that pad, you make a save state. Or I will punch you in the testicle.
That's fair. I just know I'm specifically missing 2 jig. Why do I keep calling them jiggers?
No, I know you're missing 2 notes.
But yeah, I'm missing 2
Fuck
notes.
that up. Oh, goddamn. Look at that boy. Looking at that shit up. Look at that boy out here fucking it up. Oh, my Lord. Make a save state. Thank you very much.
Oop.
You almost loaded it, and I would have killed you. See? You're welcome. See what we get into. Get out. It took 2 minutes. I would have included the 2 minutes of conversation that we had, but I ended up saying something almost kind of gross. But he found them, as you can see on screen. For whatever reason, he's not pointing the camera at the goddamn. Would you collect them, please? Okay. Oh. It's on this world. All right. So let's see. Let's look at the totals. Look at the totals. Save. No, you can save before you accidentally die. for that beaver or whatever that is, just comes over there and bites your face off. So like, can we look at the totals for this stage, please? Thank you. Click Clock Wood. Is this Click Clock Wood? This ain't Click Clock Wood. Wait, go back. So it's over. Is this the end of the stage?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I can just add this to the end of the episode. Like, is that what you want me to do?
But this is the only Jiggy and Quintel's lair that's left, and I already know where that is.
Okay, go get it. We'll just add this to the end of the other episode.
Okay.
I gave him 45 minutes, and then like we can stop. Because like if we start like whatever, what's next? How many stages are next? Like, is this the last stage?
This is the last stage. The only thing left is the quiz show and then fighting Quintel.
Okay. All right. I don't want to be here till 3 o'clock in the morning. If you want to bother me tomorrow to knock this out, like, I'm here for you. What's tomorrow? Sunday? Fuck. Boy, I hate the weekends. Like, they just
in
ain't
general,
long.
I should be free until Tuesday, I think.
Look, man. I'm not the one playing.
But if I remember correctly, I have to go to spring.
That didn't phase him in the slightest. I thought it would throw him off just a little bit. I'm trying to have a lawn. So you understand, like, there's only one game left that I want to record for the year, and I have no idea. There's like this game is backlogged, all to be fucked.
We still need to complete the dungeons.
Oh, yeah. Because that's what's supposed to go up after, like, what's his face? So yeah, we gotta do that too.
Which, I mean, we're basically done. We just have to...
The game's over. We could technically just make one last video and be like, look, this is it. It's over. Like, neither of us want to play it. Like,
because I've already, like, grinded enough to, like, give you some gear to make it easier.
Mm-hmm. My question is, like, do you want to platinum the damn game?
Yeah, because I've only got one trophy left, and I'm saving it for when I can do it with you.
Okay. What I was asking was, like, did you want to keep... Mark, why are we not leaving? What's happening?
Because I have to get the bee transformation.
I meant, like, did you want to, like platinum it after we finish recording it? Like, did you have any desire to keep playing that game?
Beyond recording it, no. Like, I want to get the platinum and delete it and never remember that it exists.
Well, that might not be that might not be an option, because if you're gonna platinum it, I'm probably gonna want to platinum it too. So.
Which I'm okay with that. I'm okay with helping you do that.
Okay. That might just be the video series. Like, that might be the rest of the video series. It's like trying to it's like just doing. Those also like tend to do fairly well on my channel for whatever reason. Like trophy videos. Again, people hate. I think people hate the sound of my voice. So yeah, I think just people just hate the sound of my voice. Most of the time, I ain't even sick. So what is that doing for my self-esteem?
That's it.
I'm gonna check the. All right. Safe. All right, so this is it for real. Get out. That's me. That's not a flop. Oh, shit. Fuck. All right. 1:30 in the morning, y'all. We out. Peace.